Welcome back to the Richard Sherman podcast. And today we got an incredible guest joining us, San Francisco 49ers cornerback Upton Stout. Appreciate you joining me, brother.
I appreciate you for having me, man. It's a blessing to be on here. One of the goats, man. One of the goats.
I appreciate that. How are you feeling? It's your first year in the league. You're playing a lot more than I'm sure you was expecting coming in, but you had an incredible training camp and you've been having a really good season. Talk about how you feeling.
Oh, I'm feeling blessed. I feel it's a blessing being in this position. Going into week 12, I'm feeling the strain on the season, but it ain't bad because I know every week brings a new opportunity. But it's like you could definitely feel the difference from like last year being around this time. I'll be getting ready thinking about where I'm finna train at this year. I'm thinking about how I'm finna end off these last 7 to 6 games. But it's like I'm feeling good. I know every week it's a new opportunity to put something different on film from this past week. So it's like just being able to learn and grow each and every week and try to get better each and every week. I feel like that's really my main focus, and it's been feeling good though.
Is the league what you expected? Like coming into training camp, you had an incredible training camp. You were the talk of training camp. If I remember, and I remember coming up there and seeing you, and you playing fast, playing confident, aggressive, physical. What went into your mindset going into there? Because not many rookies come in playing like you were playing.
I mean, I feel like first knowing that I'm coming to the 49ers, knowing that what's already indebted here. So it's like me knowing that I'm finna come into a room that already had grace in it, and the grace that's in it now as far as Demo, Fred, Bosa. So I'm already feeling like I gotta come in and step on my gas because like that's the 49er way. So it's like it's either that or you gonna be watching the game. So it's like really just having that mindset, just trying to grow each and every day, and training kept leaning on all the vets and stuff. So I just feel like me just having that, man, let's do it mindset. Like let's just put it all on the table and shoot. However it goes, that's however it goes. It's all in God's hand.
What vet do you think had the biggest influence on how you start approaching the game and your routine? Because I feel like when I was coming up, it was Marcus Trufant. Just watching how he carried himself, watching how he did things in the locker room, watching how he did things off the football field really had an impact on how I started to do things. Who was that for you?
Mhm. Oh, I'd probably say it's kind of like a little like a 50-50 with Demo and Fred. Just seeing the way like Demo approaches every game, how he approaches like all his reps and like the way he goes through practice Monday through Saturday to get ready for the game. And then as far as like with Fred, I just feel like when it comes to, like the body maintenance, like just the extra hours in the building and things like that, just getting your mind ready more than having your mental right before the physical part of it. So it's like I just feel like just seeing how them two operate throughout the week, and really I could just pick up bits and pieces from how they both maneuver through the week.
Talk about Salah and how different he is and how much energy Salah comes with every single day.
Uh, we all know it, man. So I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like he's the what's the I wouldn't say the energizer bunny, but it's like whenever he's around, like you already gotta know you gotta be on point, you gotta be happy because like he's gonna come around, huge smile, bring that energy, like the third down groove, man.
Right. The third down guru. I love it. I love it. Nickel, people don't understand. Nickel might be one of the hardest positions to play in the National Football League. And to come in and play it as a rookie and to make the impact that you have, a great forced fumble last week on was it Higgins? Um, at the goal line against Arizona.
But yeah, I couldn't tell you who it was. I just remember the play.
But that was a huge play in the game. That was a huge play. You got your first turnover on the game of your career. That had to feel good.
Yeah, it felt good for sure. During that moment, like you don't ever focus on it just because like the ebb and flows of the game, like early in the game, getting bombed deep. So it's like really just like it's always next mentality, the next play mentality, no matter if it's a bad play, good play. So like after that play was all it's a blessing during it. Like during like you realize after, just like during it, it's like, man, what's the next play I have to make for the defense? Or what's the next thing? Like, I'm just trying to be on my P's and Q's just so like the first play don't happen again. We just leave it for the win.
I know you. I know you looking for your first book. I know you're looking for your first pick.
Yes, yes. I'm feeding for it. I ain't gonna lie, I need my first book, man. Jazz took my first one away with. I ain't tripping. That's a little tip for tab, but like, man, I know it's coming though. Man. I know it's coming. We got 7, 8, 9 more opportunities, so I know it's coming in the woodworks.
Yeah, if you look, Great DB coach always told me, if you keep doing your job right, the ball will hit you in the face. You just got to
Well, the
make the
ball
play.
gotta find you some way, somehow. The ball gotta find you. You play DB, everything gonna be on point, man. The ball gotta find you.
It's gonna find you. It's gonna find you. It's cool. Y'all such a young secondary, and there's been
Yeah.
so many injuries, so many moving pieces. Jair's in one week. Malik Mustafa comes back. Pinnock's in there, and it's just been so much move. How do you guys try to keep the continuity? It doesn't seem like there's any division or anything like that, but it's hard to find a rhythm and communication. We played with the same group for a very long time, so it was
Uh-huh.
like knew him like the back of my hand. Didn't even have to look at him. Like, all right, I know what you're thinking. Don't even look over here.
Yeah.
But it's tough to build that with so much movement. How have you guys been working on that?
Really just realized like we can't make this script. We can only make how we could like how we approach every day. Like we all know what we bring to the back end, and we all got our own role. And it's like we just got our own role. And like if one role's big nickel, regular nickel, dime. Like we all got to figure out our role and just own up until our role. It's like there's no egos in the DB room. It's like whatever your job is, that's your job, and let's figure out how we can do it to the best ability. And if it ain't like if it's any type of gray area, let's just all figure it out. And at the end of the day, on Sunday, we all got to go out there together. And like, let's just come together and just figure out how we can all get it done as a back end.
What's been the toughest adjustment, between college and the NFL? A lot of guys come in saying, "Oh, it's just so much faster." I can't honestly say I felt that way a little bit
Right.
early on, but I honestly felt like the league was a lot simpler for me than
Yeah.
college because it's so much you got to prepare for in college. It's like 85 different offenses. In the league, it's like three or four. You got either this system, or this system. But playing nickel is different because you gotta be looking inside, watch guard pull, next
Yeah.
available, all that. I didn't have to deal with all that.
I feel like as far as like kind of like the biggest change as far as like game wise, like early on in college when I was at nickel, all we did like any type of motions, anything, we just bump it all. Like it's just once you get on one side, like you on that side. Here it's like hey, you better tell me if it's bump, are you moving? Because the whole defense could change either if you stay or if you go. So it's like really just being on those motions, trying to just decipher what's a choo choo, what's a jet, what's the regular motion. So really just doing that and just trying to be on point with just the ebb and flows of the game. Really just the motioning part. That was really the thing that was really getting me in training camp the most. Especially, you know how Shanahan offense is, the amount of motion going into one play. So you running over here and me trying to run over here to run over here, it just wasn't like I was really just trying to and decipher and get all the areas where it's like, okay, I can bump this, I can follow this, I can carry this, and things like that. I feel like that's
Yeah,
probably the biggest difference.
K1 Williams,
Yeah.
one of the best nickels I think I've ever played with. One of the best to do it. People don't give him enough credit. That year in 2019, that boy is as smooth as they come, knowing it, playing fast, being where he's supposed to be. They said they got you in contact with him. What were those conversations like?
Really, I was just trying to pick his brain, like really just trying to figure out like how he ate in the defense, how he maneuvered through everything, like different route concepts, how he would play this, how he would play his man on this down the distance, how he would play this blend technique, how he would fit the gap. So really just whatever I would get hit with in training camp, I wanted to know how he defended it. And then I just wanted to see some clips of him like how he played it and like just how his was his man reps and just really just seeing everything that I can get from the time he was here and just really just pick his brain.
I want to make this more conversation. I don't want to just keep shooting questions at you and you don't got nothing for me. If
Oh,
you
good,
got any
good, good, good.
questions, you say what you need to say.
Oh, let me see. I got a lot of questions, but it's
We got time. We got
yeah,
time. You go
yeah.
ahead.
I want to know like how was the DB group was like when you was here? Like how when you was the leader of the back end, like how was the vibe? Like how would y'all approach the week? How would y'all approach every day and things like that going into like a game week?
That's interesting because DB was there.
Yeah, yeah.
DB, my guy. Um, but it's just a nice focus. We were a fun group. I thought we had a good group. We had young guys. We had a mix of young guys and veterans. I think you guys don't have as many vets, so it's a little different. But Jaquiski Tart and we had Jimmy Ward and
Yeah, yeah.
KK. We had guys who understood, guys who hadn't necessarily dealt with a lot of winning, but they understood how to play the game at a high level. And it was accountability. We came into the week, everybody knew you go your first and second down, your third down on Thursdays, your red zone, et cetera, et cetera. But we treated walkthroughs really seriously. There's a lot of there's not silence out there. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be silent out there with me. I said we're gonna talk this through. It's gonna be very noisy in these walkthroughs, very noisy on the field because you want to build that kind of confidence. Everybody knows. You got quiet. It feels like nobody knows what's going on. You quiet because you don't know what's going on. So speak up. We could all be saying the same thing. Hey, alert spot, alert spot, alert spot. I'm good with that. Like everybody's saying, but as long as everybody talking.
Same piece.
We all wrong, we all right. We can live like that.
okay.
But if we silent out there, it doesn't work. So our preparation was really good. It was really detailed. We talk everything through. Again, like you said, no egos was the main thing. It's all about winning. No matter what it takes, no matter who makes the play, who gets the interception, et cetera, it's about winning. So if we need to talk to the backers and Fred and Greenlaw or whoever it is, we need to have those conversations. Or Quan, whoever it is, we're having those conversations. Hey, when we get this route, I'm gonna play here. You gonna drive that? All right, so that dig's gonna be open. How you gonna play it? I'm gonna drive this, or I'm gonna play off, and you gonna we need to understand how we gonna play each and every route so that when we're out there, we're playing fast. And how we play it in walkthrough is how we play it in practice. How we play it in practice is how we gonna play it in the game.
Yeah. How long do you feel like it took for y'all to get that communication down where it's like, okay, if it's this and that, or do you feel like right when you step foot in, like this got to change, or you know what I mean?
No, it took at least. I got there in 18, and I had an Achilles, and it was just not a great culture. Jimmy G got injured, and we were beat up. We only won like 4 games, which is how we end
Yeah.
up with Bosa the next year. But throughout that year, I felt like we were building the habits. Like somebody got to be consistent in holding the standard. Like regardless of how things going, like this is the standard we're trying to play to, and we can't just accept, hey, it ain't going well, so we just cool with this. No, that ain't never it. We got to be detailed. We got to be on our jobs to give us a chance. So if we playing shit wrong and guys making mistakes, then there's accountability. There's no disrespectful accountability, but there's accountability. Like the coaches do it, but we got to hold each other accountable. Like it's unacceptable. Not like, hey, what you doing, man? What you ain't doing your job. Like none of that. These grown men, that shit ain't never gonna work like that. So it got to be like, hey, brother, hey, I love you to death. I know you doing your best. We got to be better than this today. We got to be better than this. Let's be better than this. We all have to be better than this. Starting with me, always the finger got to start with you. It never can start at nobody else because that ain't never how it's going to work. So always work to get yourself better and be the example, and then you can talk to other people. But if you ain't perfect, probably need to work on you first.
Before you can venture out to other places.
Right. So it's trusting each other and understanding like nobody's out there alone. You never should feel like you out there by yourself. Like you out there with 10 of your brothers, and we ain't leaving you by yourself. Even if you in the nickel, it's man-to-man coverage. No, we got your back. We got your back. We're not about to let you look. If he catches over, we all swarming too. We all swarming, and we trying to get there to help you. And I think that helps build confidence and camaraderie. But in those walkthroughs, make sure you're talking. Make sure you're taking them serious. We ain't giving up no passes in walkthrough. I hated that shit. I hate letting people score in red zone drills. I hate when they catch it at the 5 and you let them like walk in. F that.
It'll mess up my whole day. I'm like, man, nah.
Nah. And Kyle used to get mad because he'd be like, "Oh, y'all, y'all gotta let us catch it. The offense, I don't give it. Take us off the field, then, Kyle. We ain't doing all that. Take me off the field, and you can go put the scout team on, and you can catch a little pass. But that ain't how we gonna work today."
See, that's probably what it was. Y'all probably had changed the rules. Y'all probably made them change the rules because where it's like now it's like the first team offense going against the scouts. Now it's not gonna be like the one on one. That y'all made them change it.
Yeah, it ain't no one-on-one. We not giving none of that. But that's the standard. Like how you do anything is how you do everything. And so once you live by that and you push that, it starts to become your mentality. You in walkthrough and throw the ball bat down, pick. Like I don't care. I don't care. I might start wearing cleats to walk through if y'all start getting really jazzy.
DB don't let us even come out there in shoes. He always say, hey, if you're going to be in the walkthrough, you got to put your cleats on. Too much. Anybody slip, hey, why you slip? You ain't got your cleats on.
A standard. DB know what it takes.
Yeah, nah, for sure. How long do you think it took for you to have like that mindset? Like, Like when you first got a league, how long do you think it took for it to like, all right, bet, like I can do this?
Honestly, it was quick for me because our group, we had me, Cam, Earl. By my second year,
Loaded.
we were rolling, and it was because we challenged each other every day. We challenged each other to be great. It wasn't like, man, like y'all got Demo. Demo's the guy right now. It wasn't like, oh, Demo's the guy. Like, man, look how good. It's like Demo the guy. I'm about to prepare as good or better than Demo. I'm about to know DB. I promise you, got y'all as prepared as y'all gonna be. Like I know, I don't. You ain't gotta tell me.
Hey,
I know.
I'm talking about the indicating tape is deep. Whatever clip you trying to see, the indicating tape is loaded.
But you got to translate it, and
Yeah.
the way you translate it is taking those like there almost should be no completions in practice. Not that we were perfect like that, but we played so damn fast. If we picked it and walked through, we picked it in practice and we picked it in the game. Like,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
they didn't throw it in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like, hey, we saw it in practice. They gave us the indicator in the game and we didn't take advantage. You done lost your goddamn mind, not against us. But
Yeah.
that's just high IQ football. And you got to train yourself that way. Like when you playing fast and you competitive and you tired, you got to recognize those indicators and you got to play just as fast. You see it right here. Hey, remember in practice, hey, it's max protect. Look, double dig,
Yeah.
alert the post. Hey, drive the dig. I got you over the top. Bang, let's
Mm-hmm.
go play.
Yeah.
So I think by my second year, we were pretty dialed in. And then after that, we were just building on it.
Just rolling. Yeah. It's like you can see that on the tape on the film. It's like y'all was just out there having fun, out there calling out the play before it even started.
Because it's not that hard. There's only so much they can do. It's not
Yeah.
like people going to come out there and reinvent their playbook.
And I
And
feel like that's probably like what I'm really like trying to learn right now. Cause it's when I first got here, I'm like, man, what if I get this route, this route, this route, this route? It's like, young boy, you ain't gonna get all them routes. Like it's only so much they can do in this formation, it's only so much they can do in this formation. You don't have to think about all those routes. Once he gives you his release and show you his spin, you can go early and cancel out 3 of those routes. Now you only getting 2 from here now.
right, like the game is so simple. Everybody runs the same stuff.
Yeah.
So if you in the slot and y'all in the red zone or y'all at the 15 or something, and they main receiver is at 2, it's probably a 7
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
It's probably a 7 cut.
Something
If you gotta guess something and you ain't got no indicators and you worried, guess 7. I would assume that's what's going to happen. They're not really running digs. They could motion. If they do some kind of motion and bring somebody out, it's probably double post. Like 90% of the time. I'm telling you, like you play in the league long enough, after your third, fourth year, you're going to be like, bro, are they ever going to change stuff? Like, are y'all going to really motion and run double post every time when y'all do this?
Yeah.
Like,
I can't
no
wait till I
way.
get to that point where it's like, oh yeah, y'all really gonna do this.
But that's what I'm saying. Start paying attention to the indicators. Start paying attention to the patterns. You gonna start the teams that they repeat stuff. If y'all got beat by something, whatever you got beat on that 80-yard that long pass,
Yeah.
next 5 teams you getting it.
Yeah. Trust me. Yeah.
Like that's what's gonna happen. And then the more you realize it's not, oh man, what if they do this? Hey, what things have they done, and what can they do off of that? Oh, they've been running smash 7. Okay, they could run smash 7 and pump. They could run double seams, 3rd and 12 plus. They've run this. They've run kite. All right,
Yeah.
those are the things they can run. Not 500 different things. It's like 4.
When I first got here, like it'll be boom, 2-on-2 running back away. Like some of the things you could expect lying, but I'd be like, what if I kind of get a post corner? What if he does a center? It's like if I get all over the place, and I'm trying to guard every route, but it's like you can't guard every route, man.
You can't. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You guarding stuff they ain't even got in their playbook.
Yeah.
I think I got one post corner in my entire career. Larry Fitzgerald did it, and I got PI on the play. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got PI because I was not expecting it. I was like post corner, like damn. I was all over the post. Emma turned around to run the corner. I said, Larry, I gotta grab you. I gotta grab you, baby. We're gonna go ahead and get to the next play. But yeah, man, the more you realize that, the more it's going to allow you to play fast. I'm telling you, that's why I got 41 picks on the career.
Yeah,
It
I'm
started making
chasing it.
sense.
I'm chasing it. I'm chasing it. I'm chasing
Don't
it.
chase it. Don't chase it. Look, chase the play. Understand the
Yeah.
plays and concept. The ball start hitting you in the face. You'll be like, all right, this is the concept. Oh, I recognize that. All right, I'm gonna play this like this. Quarterback gonna be like, oh, and you're gonna be like, yeah, that's it. Easy
Was you
money.
throughout the week? Was you big on film study, or was you more of like a, I gotta go through it for in order for me to really like pick up on it?
Both, both,
Yeah.
and don't be frustrated if you ain't either way. Like
Mhm.
if you're a field guy, then go get your field reps.
Yeah.
Then walk through it on the field. Y'all got plenty of free time. Go out there, and if you need to walk your way through it, again, take your walkthrough reps seriously. Like
Yeah.
you the guy, if you the starter and you say, hey, the two, I need a couple extra reps. I might need to like DB, I might need to take both set of reps this time. Like I
Mhm.
need to see it. That happens sometimes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If
Yeah.
you a film guy, watch the tape. You know what I mean? Understand it, do all that. But either way, whichever guy you are, I could do it both ways. Just master that. Don't feel like, hey man, I'm watching 10, 15 hours of film and it's not sticking. Like it doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah.
That's okay. Some guys are straight field guys. Like they can watch install all day and not get a play. They can go on the field and walk through it 2 times and they got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't feel like you got to be a big time field guy. For me, that worked out. For some guys, it doesn't.
Mhm. Mhm. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Hmm. So who's been the toughest receiver so far you've dealt with?
The toughest receiver. Uh, I'd probably say, I don't know. I feel like I get good bump every week just cause like that's
Talk
my.
it, talk your stuff there.
But I'd probably say uh probably my first game with Cooper Cup, just cause like the amount of position they was putting, and like I had missed the preseason for injury, so this was really like my first time in real like game action. And then like sometimes I will be calling man, and it was different because like boom, you lined up in the slot, okay, like that's regular. But now as you start going at the zoo alignment at running back and all other type of stuff, like now like that's kind of changed the way I gotta play my technique. Like I can't play pure step or I can't play the schools. Now I gotta figure out like now I gotta try to play for Mark with you coming out of the backfield. Now I gotta hold the angle route, the out route, the fade route. So it's really probably that and just like how savvy he was trying to run his routes and things like that. So I feel like that was a good first game.
Yeah, that's tough first game. He was vetting you up. He's hitting you all the vet stuff.
Hey, what? All the shit that you used to see on YouTube, he and you the same shit.
You're like it looked different in person.
This shit coming at a different speed now.
No
But nah, I
question.
feel like I feel like Puka was he gave me some good routes too though. Like he gave me like some good releases and things like that. So I feel like those two was really like a all right bet. Let's do it. It's gonna be one of these. Like, come on.
Yeah, you gonna learn. You're gonna go against everybody at some point or another. Some dudes you gonna think, man, I heard this dude was nice, and you ain't gonna feel like he as nice as you done heard. And
Boy,
then
like,
some
that's
dudes you're
why
gonna be
like
like,
the mind of the DB, a lot of the times when you get beat, you don't even feel like it's the receiver. Like you feel like, man, I should have fixed this on my technique, and this is an easy play. So it's like that's why I feel like that question is really it's really hard to answer because a lot of the times you feel like it's on you. Like they ain't really do nothing crazy. Like you just did this or this wrong and already been like, let them do it again, watch what happen.
right, right. My biggest advice to you would be trust your eyes. Don't overthink. Don't put thoughts in your head and routes in your head that aren't there. It's hard enough to play DB with the stuff you got in front of you. See your indicators, trust your eyes, trust your preparation, play fast. Like you gonna have a hard time getting books if you trying to guess all 9 routes they could be running. Like
Yeah.
they're not running those routes. All right, if two going in, if two running a slant and one running a slant, how am I gonna play it?
Yeah.
Like that's when you start getting picks. It's like understanding what's about to come, what coverage we in, and where the ball should go.
Mhm.
Like, hey, they giving us curl flat. All right, we in cover 3, so I'm the buzzer. I got to go with the flat. I could hold off a little bit in the curl window, but then I can go to the flat. That'll force the ball to the flat. The corner should be driving the curl. There's a sit route over the ball that should pull the other hook, so the ball should go to the curl. So
Yeah.
now it's like I'm gonna go to the flat a little bit, and when I see quarterback set up, do I try to pick the curl or
Yeah.
do I tell the quarter, hey, alert the curl, so he can drive it?
You
That's
sticky
when you
on it.
really starting to play.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it's coming though. I ain't gonna lie. That type of mindset, that type of communication that back and it's coming. Cause even off that last game, like I feel like last game was one of the most games that we was just out there communicating like, oh, people I want to alert the stickers or alert the Darius special. They done did it 2 plays in a row. Come on, let's find make them play for us. So I feel like pay for it. So I feel like last game, like we was really on the communication. Like you could tell through the Wednesday practice, the walkthroughs and things like that, like everybody was like, all right, bet, like let's own them, let's own the indicators. If you see something, say something. If the corner on the right side see something, tell the corner on the left side see something. So like everybody was really just in tune and all right, bet, like let's figure out how we can go out here on Sunday and really like let's not just go out there and play, let's go out there and dominate our assignment.
Yes, y'all getting there. It's clicking. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Well, y'all got Monday Night Football coming up. This your first one. You feeling
Yeah,
good?
yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm ready to see what Monday night has to come for.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
I
gonna be a
can't wait.
good opportunity.
It's going to be a great opportunity. Just go out there and again, take walkthrough series. Keep that communication. Keep building that trust in one another. It's going to
Yeah.
all work out.
Nah, for sure. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. All love. I know it's your off day, so I don't want to take too much more of your time. We
Yeah,
could
no,
go
you
on for a
good.
long time.
I need a jersey though. I need a jersey in the wall. I need it. It's a must.
Okay. Okay. Let me get a Jaybird on
You
which
feel
one
me?
you
Like,
want.
come on. I know you like it with Jay. I know Jay Bird can get here in the next 2 to 3 days.
No question. No question. That's what I'm saying. Which one you want though? Yeah, you want the Niners one or the Seahawks?
Come
You in San
on.
Francisco?
Come on. I need the Niners one. Come on. That ain't
Okay,
no question.
okay.
I need the
I'm just
Niners
making
one.
sure. I'll have Jaybird send me one off and get it back to you.
Man, I appreciate that, but that's real. That's real.
Yes, sir. All love.
Nah, for sure. That's love for sure.
Speaking of that, I gotta get. You want a jersey? I gotta get some of your clothes. Then you gotta send me
Oh
some of your clothing
yeah.
brand. You know what I mean?
I got a clothing, I got a couple pieces. I can get you right. I be seeing you be throwing on the fist on the
It's
Sunday
on the
night, so
suit off.
I gotta throw you a little
Right.
song. I
Get your
don't
boy
know if it's
right.
gonna look like how you want it to look, cause you normally go button down and things like it ain't no button down. It's really like a little streetwear shirt. Maybe you can get
Well,
wear it on your off
look. I
day.
can wear it when I'm on the street. Then.
Yeah. You can wear it when you're doing something like what you doing right now. Like you can wear it when you're on the pie kicking it.
Right. Yeah, give me some of that lazy ways.
Nah, I got you. I got a couple boxes in the back that I gotta ship off anyway. I
Okay.
got you.
Okay. Give me right. Well, I appreciate you, brother. You enjoy your off day, and we'll have you on later on when y'all
Man,
headed to the playoffs and you
come
ball and you
on,
get your
man.
second and third pick
Come
and all
on,
that.
come on, come on. Maybe hey, hopefully next time we talk, man, the conversation stat sheet look a whole lot different. There's a whole lot of more blessings on it.
I know it will be. It will be for sure.
Nah, for sure. I appreciate you for having me, man. I appreciate you, man.
Anytime. I look forward to the next time.
Man, appreciate you. Love.